everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the EdTech Pulse. My name's Devin Austin, part of your emerging technology team, here to share some exciting collaboration tool tips with you. So today we're going to look at how we can enhance collaboration while using the Microsoft Whiteboard app with your students. So we're going to do a little live walkthrough demo to show you how everything works. So you'll notice here that I'm in my live environment of Whiteboard. Now this is the web-based app for Microsoft Whiteboard. It is also available in a bunch of different environments, such as Teams. You can use it as part of your Teams meetings, as well as it is a app on iPad devices that you can use. But we're primarily going to look at the web version because that's what lots of schools are going to be using to get students to collaborate. So you'll notice here I'm on my home screen and I have a couple options here. I can start a new whiteboard, which starts a brand new component. I'm just going to jump into one that I started right here called the MTech demo. So what you're going to notice is it's going to load the environment, and first thing you are met with is a bunch of templates. Now this is really great because you may choose to create a whiteboard environment for students to collaborate in. So again, this whiteboard space can be used in two different ways. We can get students to do all of this whiteboard and inking individually, or we can get them to jump into a collaborative group space. So you'll notice here we have some recommended templates. Now maybe I'm getting my students to do some project planning. I'm just going to go in this one, and you can kind of see there's different team plannings and story mappings, and when I hover over, I can decide to use a template or to preview it. Again, I can look through all of these different ones here. If I want to, use my brainstorm one because I'm working on a project, I might go preview, and again, it kind of just gives me a description of the template, what's going to happen. And when I click on this blue button and click Use Template, what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to plunk anywhere in this white space my brainstorming template. Again, my little white circle, I can choose to resize it. I can move it anywhere on my space and make it as big as I want. So we're going to also dive into some of the features here. So you'll notice too in this template that's been put on the space, garbage can, I want to get rid of it. I can add some comments, so there's a commenting feature. That way anyone who would like to see my thoughts, I can add it as a comment rather than putting it in here. I can copy, so it would copy all of this, or if I go to my ellipsis, I have the ability to duplicate. I have the ability to lock, so maybe I don't want it to be touched. If I hit lock, then what's going to happen is no one is going to be able to edit it. Simply, I can go here and I can click my little unlock. So again, I can go through and do that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this as well, and let's just walk through some of the features. So in the EdTech Pulse this week, there is a little graphic that will go over what each tool is, but you'll notice a couple things. My back arrow is my undo, so if I've made a mistake, I can simply hit that. Again, when I do something, I will activate this redo button. So if I want to replicate, I have my little arrow, so this is my selection tool. I can select something in my whiteboard space, but also I have my inking features. So these are all my pens and highlighters and rulers. Notice how I can have a ruler here on my page, and I can use it in real time here to measure length. I can look at degrees. If I simply don't want it, I just turn it off. Again, I can use my inking features. I can pick between colors, how thick I want it, multiple things. These are kind of my quick little tools, and I can draw lines, I can draw letters, simply by using my mouse or my trackpad, or again, if you are on the iPad, you can just use your finger. Same thing with touchscreen Chromebooks, it works easily like that. Again, if you notice, as I highlight, it will tell me what each one is. Again, I have my lasso effect, so if I lasso around it, again, I have a couple options. I can include that alternate text. I can convert it to a shape. So if I click convert to shape, it's going to convert to shape if that's something I'm looking for. As well, I have a nice little sticky note feature where I can stick sticky notes. Students could brainstorm ideas together, or we could look at things, for example, like what is democracy, and we can all collaborate on one whiteboard space. So then we have all our ideas in one place. It's digital, it's accessible by all. I can go back later and review. I have my add a reaction. So maybe I'm going around to other sticky notes. Again, we're doing this responsibly. I can add a little harder reaction depending on what you want. Maybe I like someone's idea, I want to give them a thumbs up. Maybe we're doing think, pair, share. We're doing some visible thinking routines. These are all awesome ways that we can use the reactions. Again, I showed you kind of briefly this comment feature, but when we click comment, and you'll notice a little speech bubble, when I hit, again, my name comes up, and I can put my comment, and I can hit send, and what you'll notice is the little comment bubble is right in the corner. When I click off, it has my little picture. I know it's small here, we'll make it a little bit bigger. So there's my little comment bubble in the corner, and I can click it. Again, I can get people to reply to my ideas, all of those cool things. Again, I can simply add text here, and I can just start typing everything. And again, I have that comment feature. I can delete it. Again, I can edit my text simply by highlighting it. I can bring to the front of something. I can bring it to the back. I can even change the color of my text. Again, those are all cool little things. And as soon as I drag the corner, it's making it bigger. So again, if I want to take this guy and I want to put it on top of something and do some layering, I have all of those options. Again, I have shapes, so we can do math and measurement as well down here, which is really cool. And again, my ellipsis, this is how I easily get back to my templates. I can insert images from the internet. I could put documents that are Adobe or PowerPoints if I have specific images that I've made in there. I can make a video or add an online video in there, and I can put links to things that I want people to check out. As well, on the bottom here, I can make my work area smaller or bigger just by clicking the minus or plus. And cool feature is a timer. There's a built-in timer. I can actually change the time and increase it. For students, hit play. Maybe I'm asking them to respond in the whiteboard space. So those are all really awesome things that you can do with this tool. Definitely check it out. And I really look forward to hearing from you. And please remember, if you have any questions, please reach out to your emerging technology team. We'd be happy to help you use this tool and incorporate it into your learning. Bye for now.